Good morning once again. A quick one on the AUDJPY. The Aussie against the yen has been very bullish since the later part of last year, as we can see a bullish move, and after which we saw an impulse leg that lasted almost 4 months thereabout. And as soon as price touched 95.650, we saw something that looks like a retracement, the beginning of a retracement phase, as we saw a lower high at this point during the last days of last month. And since then, price has been consolidating around that area, which gives us a sign that there is probably an indecision in the market where participants are actually waiting for um, a signal, a catalyst that will send price to whichever side it will be going to. So, in this regard, we all understand that after every impulse leg, there is always a retracement phase, and there's a rule of thumb. We want to be looking for the culmination of a retracement phase at around the golden zone area, which is between 50 and 78.6% of the previous impulse leg. So, in that being said, we will have, considering the long-term bearish momentum, we might be looking for a buy opportunity around this area. So, where we'll be looking for price to come into this zone, after which we look for buying opportunities from this area to the upside. Now, allow me to delete the retracement tool. Now, if we scale down to a much lower time frame, let's say the 2 hours time frame, situation becomes a little bit clearer as we see that that we have, since the breakdown, since the beginning of that retracement phase we identified on the daily time frame, we saw that price breakdown, we saw that price rejected this area, came further down, then broke out of this area, but didn't stay too long, after which was the level was broken again, and then the level is being rejected multiple times. And right now, price action is right on that level. So what this means is this level will definitely be a key level for us and will serve as a yardstick for us to go bearish, which is going to be a counter trend opportunity. And why have I said it's a counter trend opportunity? Going back to the daily time frame, I made mention of the fact that we have a bullish momentum. Hold on a second. I made mention of the fact that we have a bullish momentum, which we saw here, and we're expecting price to do a retracement into this buy opportunity zone, where after which we'll look for reversal setups that probably will send price going to the upside. So with that information in mind, I am looking at taking a counter trade opportunity where I'm looking at completing that retracement phase probably in the nearest future. And with the key level at 92.500, or let's say 92. Yes, 92.500 is more of it. So let me label it. So we have a key level at, sorry, we have a key level at 92.5. I think that's good. And then we should, okay, it's on the top already. So let's put that 92.5. And then and if we zoom in, we'll see that since the breakdown of that 92.5 area, sorry, I'm just trying, breakdown of 92.5, we saw a rejection. Price went back down. We saw a breakout, which didn't last too long, a retest, a breakout. Then we saw another breakdown, and then price is right at this area, at this point, where we are looking for signals in the form of probably a bearish engulfing candle. They're about to send price down. So now, considering this impulse leg, we might be looking for a retracement into a golden zone area, where after which price is sent to the downside. So how do we do that? If we bring out our Fibonacci retracement tool and we run it through the impulse leg identified here on the 2 hours time frame, we will see that our golden zone area, which is between 78.6 and 50, falls around this area. And we can see that the 61.8% retracement has already been tested at one point in time, rejected a couple of times to give us a signal that we might be going bearish. Golden zone. So let's label this. Let's put this in the middle and give our background a light red color to signify the bearish expectation from that area. So with this structure around here and with the impulse leg here, we can see that we something that looks more of like a flag pattern or pennant is actually forming. If we pull out our line chart and we draw the bullish trend line that we find here, we find, could it be here, could it be here, let's see, could it be, I think it's there. We have a bullish trend line here, and then we have something that looks like this from this area, and this is more like um, a trend continuation pattern where, hold on a second, a continuation pattern where we see something like this, like this, like this, and probably it's possible we have a breakout to the upside, and then it's possible we have a breakdown to the downside. And considering the retracement phase we're expecting after looking at what's happening on the daily time frame, I want to expect that price might be going down in this regard. Now, if I go down to the 15 minutes time frame at this point, one thing that is obvious here is this. We can see as rejection of this 92.600 has been very, very visible since the beginning of today. And I'm looking at, okay, fine, if that is the case, we have what I will call a mini trend line within structure. Sorry, a mini trend line within structure at around this place. And then let's give this, let's make this a little bit light. So we have a mini structure within, a mini trend line within structure at this point, and I look forward to a breakdown of that trend line, a retest of that trend line as a confirmation for a probable downtrend continuation. So in that regard, I have placed the pending order right at below the structure, which is 92.396, and one at 92.300, where we shall be looking for a take profit target at around, hold on a second, let me see how we're going to do this. We have our sell stop around here. So for the main, so let's see what the extension of this impulse line gives us at this point. It gives us at 127.2, we have about over 300 pips thereabout. However, if we actually want to take advantage of this trade in the meantime, we need to look for something lesser than that. So because of that, I would like to use this structure here as my take profit target in the meantime. I would like to use the structure here as a take profit target in the meantime, and that's like 90.5, 90.5, okay, which is about 190 pips. So with that being said, we should have our stop loss at right above the last structure we have here, or that's around 55 to 60 pips thereabout. So what we'll be looking at here is a approximately 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, and let's see how price react at this point. And if we finally have a breakdown of this level, this trend line, and a retest, we might be adding one more position to this trade. So I would like to pause the video at this point and let's see how price reacts at this junction. Please note that considering long-term bullish momentum, if we see a breakout, then we need to actually hold on to see if we have a reversal structure within the supply zone to to enter, to reshuffle our entry positions. However, I will definitely share updates in this regard in the comment section of my TradingView account at any time I see that we have a significant signal or confirmation whatsoever. Thank you and do have a wonderful day.